Off Script with Super E recommends listener discretion as these real but sometimes uncensored stories can be filled with mature content.
Hey everybody, it's A-Train. This is Off Script with Super E, and here is Super E.
What's up?
How are you?
Not too bad, hanging in there, just keeping it real, because that's how I roll.
Exact. Stipulated. All right, you got something to make us giggle?
Well, I'm just going to talk about, did hundreds and hundreds of drug buys, and you tried to plan the drug buy out to the, smallest detail, cross all your T's, dot your I's, whatever.
Right. But
there was always something, a monkey wrench thrown into it. And one time, I was helping out a police department that was just south of our town. They had this informant that was a dude. He sold pills, and he was an unbelievable weasel, chiseler type of guy.
Okay.
I mean, he was dripping with douchebaggery.
Okay.
Gold chains around his neck. Well, they said they couldn't do the undercover because he said he could introduce an undercover officer to his drug supplier because they busted him on some traffic stop and he had pills.
Okay.
So I said I'd do it. So what I had to do was, me being the undercover, I had to designate a case agent. So I got one of the guys that needed some case, he needed help with some cases and some arrests. So I said, okay, I'll have this dude do it. So I planned everything out, and then I even planned I was going to have my protein powder down there, so it was going to be between breakfast and lunch kind of thing.
Okay.
And I wanted to make sure I wasn't hungry, so I had my wonderful wife. I said, "Hey, mix up my protein powder in some milk in my little cooler thing, the drink cup that keeps things cold."
Thermos, like a Fat Albert thermos?
Yes.
Something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately for me, my protein powder was orange flavored, and my pre-workout stuff, you take a little scoop of that, and then that helps you get real fired up to work out, and you're like, kind of turns you into a little bit of a psycho.
Yes.
And my lovely wife didn't look at the jugs very well because she mistakenly put what she thought was 3 scoops of protein powder into my drink glass. She put 3 scoops of my pre-workout energy lunatic maker. And you're only supposed to take like a half to maybe 1 scoop. Well, she put 3 scoops in.
Oh, no.
So we get down there. We meet the guys these were county cops from a different county. We meet them. They said, "Hey, the informant's at the place. He's with this woman. She's the one who supplies everybody with pills. We really need to get her." I said, "Right on. I'm ready to go." He says, "All you have to do is come and knock on the door."
Okay.
I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, the case agent, we'll call him Monty." I said, "Monty will be down here in a minute. I want him down here." And so he says, "Oh, I'll be there in 20 minutes. I'm like, "Well, man, hurry it up." I said, "Well, I'm getting kind of hungry." I know. I'll drink my protein drink. That'll get rid of the hunger pains. So I'm chugging my protein drink real fast. I'm like, wait a minute. This tastes orangey, but this does not taste like my protein drink. Then I realized on my last guzzle, fuck, this is the pre-workout shit. I'm drinking liquid meth. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm thinking, he better hurry up, because I wanted to get down. I wanted to get into the house before this shit takes over, because it makes you act crazy.
Right.
I'm like, "Monty, where are you at?" "I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there in a minute." It's like the full moon's up, and I start ripping at my shirt. I feel like I'm turning into a werewolf howling. I'm that dude. Finally, I said, like, fuck it. I got to go. I'm like, fuck it. I'm ready to go now.
Oh, God.
Fuck, Monty. And then these guys from the different county are like, "You all right?" I go, My wife put 3 scoops of pre-workout drink. I'm losing my shit. And so I said, I'm going in. And they're like, holy shit. I said, turn on this recording device. A-Train, I go running up to that door. You don't supposed to do the police knock.
Yeah.
You know, the bah, 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 bah.
Right.
You're supposed to tap it lightly. The drug deal knock.
Yeah.
I go sprinting up there like a werewolf, Usain Bolt. I start pounding on the door. You know, like I have to use the restaurant. I open the door. I want to buy the drugs. And all of a sudden, I could see that a woman opens the door, and she's kind of a hippie type chick. She's like, "Who are you?" I'm the guy who's supposed to be buying the dope. And I could see the informant's there, horrified. He's standing there, and I shove him out. Get out of the way! And like I said, he was like an even sleazier Hunter Biden.
Is that possible?
Yeah. He was a sleazier Hunter. He was like Hunter Biden's big brother. That Hunter Biden says, man, I don't want to be like him. But anyway, I shove him out of the way, and I just walked directly to the guy. I go, where's the shit at? I was doing everything that you're not supposed to do. Too aggressive, too eager. Give me the no! And she's like, okay. Finally, she opens up this thing, and there's like 500 pills. She goes, what do you want? Give me the shit! She goes, what is this shit? I look at the guy, I go, what am I getting? He goes, hydrocodone. I go, give me the fucking hydrocodone. And she's like, okay. And then she's trying to wrap it up real nice. I said, just tie a fucking knot. And she's like, what? And then she gives me, and I said, you want the money? She's like, just get the fuck. I said, here's the money. And I throw it at her. And I tell the guy, I said, see you the fuck later. And I run out, get back in the car. I drive back to the meat area.
Yeah.
And everybody's looking at me like, are you okay? I said, I'm starting to come down now. They're like, oh my God, they sound like you was having an epileptic fit in there. We don't know what's going on. You're screaming and kicking things. So luckily for me, they went in, did a search warrant on this lady just from that buy.
Yeah.
And I think she was like, after my visit, she's like, I'm done with this shit. She goes, I'll cooperate. I'll give you all my dope. I will do anything to help you guys out.
Yeah. She's like, hey, I know about this complete psycho dude.
There's a fucking lunatic out there. I think he was eating the pills as he ran out. And I get a call later on from these guys. They go, man, that woman closed up shop. We don't have to deal with her anymore.
Wow.
I said, well, I guess Lon Chaney Jr. Went down there and took care of business.
Holy moly.
That was one of the more, I had crazy ones, but that one, I looked like I was high on meth, mescaline, whatever.
Yeah. Well, it obviously worked.
Wait, I'm knocking over the coffee table. Give me the shit.
So what do you think is in that pre-energy that makes you that way? Just a bunch of caffeine or something, probably. I've never read the ingredients, but I think it's caffeine, gunpowder, and TNT. Because it was like, as soon as I realized what my wife had done, I was like, man, I got to get in there fast before I start losing it. Right.
And with Monty being late, I was like, fuck it. I got to go in now. But I missed the narrow window between sanity and lunacy. But it still worked out. Well,
now that you're an older gentleman, you don't take that crap anymore, do you?
No, I do every once in a while.
Okay.
Just to work out.
Not 3 scoops, though.
No, it's like a half a scoop. And that,
okay.
Not 3. And these are heaping scoops.
She was just trying to give you a little extra protein.
I call her on the phone. I go, can you grab the jug that you put the protein powder in? She goes, yeah, I got it right here. Read what it says on the side. She goes, oops, this is your pre-workout stuff. Did it affect you negatively? I said, well, sort of. It sort of did.
It sort of did. Made me a madman.
It turned me into a fanged animal. I was, you know what? Remember when watching the old werewolf movies?
Yeah.
Lon Chaney, every time he turned into a werewolf, he was always wearing that red shirt.
Okay.
No matter what. Okay, edit that out. I don't
I'm leaving it in.
I say, what the fuck? Edit that out.
So what about the red shirt?
Okay, you watch the Lon Chaney Jr. werewolf movies.
Yeah.
And he's like, he'll be wearing a suit or whatever. Full moon comes up. He starts scratching his face, kind of like Jerry Seinfeld when he shaved his chest.
Yeah.
And then he goes out on a murder spree, and you see him running around with his big fake furry feet on. And he's always got a pair of nice slacks and this red shirt.
Okay.
And then when he comes to, he's back to wearing a white, kind of like a white suit and white pants again. And it's like, does he get, I don't want to get these dirty as a werewolf, so let me take these pants off and put this shit on.
Wow.
So it's just something that you need to edit this out.
I don't know that, that is some poor scene continuity
Yeah, I know.
from that, for the old movies. Yeah. That's whoever was in charge of that. I hope they were fired.
I think we hit the algorithms for this, and we're going to have 1 million listeners.
We might. We just might. Well, listen.
Okay. You better end this mercilessly. Okay.
Good job. Yeah, you did violate a lot of the rules on an undercover deal. However, you look like some kind of methed out freak, so it worked out good.
Exactly, with long, luxurious hair.
Right. Exactly. All right. Well, go comb your long, luxurious hair, and we're going to end this.
All right.
All right. See ya. Bye.
All right.